In order to make the most of your Rotary experience, I think that you really need to try a lot of stuff. Say yes to opportunities that are coming by. I heard from another Rotarian once that this is like a buffet. You go and you try a bunch of little things, and then for the second round, you go and you take more of what you enjoyed.
Developing as a leader in Rotary is one of my biggest takeaways. I joined for service and friendship, and what I got out of it is an incredible amount of leadership development, a little bit through osmosis, but then also direct learning through courses in the Learning Center, through development at the district and zone level of here's these sessions to take to meet other emerging leaders and talk about leadership development, to put it into practice.
The favorite event for me that helps people get to know each other and have fun, it will always be district and multi-district conferences, especially the national and international ones. It blurs geographical boundaries in an instant to meet new people, learn, and have fun. And the connections built through these kinds of conferences are lasting for me.
One of my favorite quotes from a Rotarian is, what I really appreciate most about this is that Rotary gives me the opportunity to do stuff before I'm ready. And while we'd like to always be prepared for things, that's how you are with your job. You're not going to get hired for a job unless you know what to do. And sometimes you find yourself wondering, how am I supposed to get this experience if I can't actually get the job? And in my opinion, you can get that at Rotary.
I went to join Rotary. My mother had been a very long time Rotarian and was going through some life changes in my late 20s and thought, man, I just need something different. On the phone with my mother and saying, I'm looking for just new friends, ways to give back, missing that service part. And she said, oh, well, there's a club that meets on Wednesday nights at 7 in a local bar. And I walked into the meeting and it was just, table in the corner of a local watering hole. But I walked in and the first three people I met immediately welcomed me as if they'd known me for years and asked, what I did, how I found the club, and just very comfortable conversation. And that core group of three people are now my three best friends.
I see these actual manifestations of my output as a Rotary member when you are able to develop a new batch of leaders who are introvert at first, who do not have personal confidence at first, but because of the impact that you did, and that eventually they stood up and become more confident and take leadership roles. And I think that's a legacy that I personally would want to leave as a Rotary member.